Hi, this is Eric Coyne from BoardGameGeek. I'm here with Roberto Corbelli from BoardGameGeek, looking at Decktective.
Yes.
Bloody Red Roses. Subtitle obviously clues us in that this is not the only title on the Decktective series.
Correct, yes.
Now you have had escape room games.
Yes, the Deckscape.
Seems similar in some manner. How does this work?
Like Deckscape, we developed a line of games that play with one single deck of cards. The deck is pre-sorted. There's no rules in the game, so you just open the deck and start playing. This one is about mystery crime.
Okay.
So players are cooperating in understanding, trying to understand what has happened, who's the culprit, and who done it, basically, and some other, side questions, basically.
Okay. So we set up initially by laying out these piles, and also we set up the box to make the scene of the crime. Is that what this is?
Exactly. That's the scene of the crime, and you will be able to look at it, search for clues. It will be helpful in solving the mystery, basically. Unfortunately, we cannot show much about it, but basically it's either you go through the deck. Each player will have a certain number of cards in hand. They will decide whether they want to share it with the other players or discard it.
Information that they have unique to them.
Right.
Okay.
And so
why would I not share everything?
Because in order to share a card with the other players, you need to have a certain number of cards in the discard pile.
Okay.
So some valuable card, well, say valuable, but for example, if a card shows a 5, it means that you need to have at least 5 cards in the discard pile in order to play it.
Okay.
So what you want to do is balance what you think is not really relevant by discarding it to what you think is relevant for everybody.
Okay.
You can share the name of the cards with the other at the beginning, and mind that even if you discard the card, you still have seen it. So if you remember at the end of the game what you've seen, even if you discarded it, that will still count as information that you have.
Okay.
At some point, the deck will ask you to solve the case. The case must be solved. So you go through a series of cards that ask you who is responsible and what 2 elements have. Let's not spoil too much, but yeah.
Right.
And you use these clips to mark your choices. And once you made all the choices, you flip the cards and see whether you got it or not.
Okay. So initially you don't even know what necessarily you're trying to find.
Right, exactly.
Except what you've just seen here. But aside from that.
Right, except from you don't know what questions you will have to face if you got all the details right, or let's not spoil too much.
Okay. All right. So there
it plays in about 45 minutes to an hour, 1 to 6 players.
Okay. Thank you very much,
Roberto,
thank you. For an overview of Decktective, Bloody Red Roses.
Yeah.
First in a series.
First in a series.
Okay, from BoardGameGeek.